lost this video, I was a raw 88 and raw 90. Clicked on you. Zero to two more on my defender than max at my inside. You only need one more. That's the max this inside score out. Get it by my dog. That's good, Nas. What's good, Nas? Come on, dude. Nope, they little bones. We got him before I did. Hey, there's something new about my character. I ranked up to overall 90. Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm next.
I took a Pretty Boy Fredo's way of doing it, which is the days you only have one game, not two games back to back or more. I'm proud of that game. Go to practice as soon as you get there. Leave practice or finish practice. But then when there's like two games back to back or more, you sim to the very last game or practice. You fell out that game. Just keep going like that.
I gotta hold down the city. I gotta hold down the city. Yo, I got next game.
I got a size up 7 right now, which is also Pretty Boy Fredo's.
Did all my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. You gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net, on the back of the rim. Your style is a flavor foul, your score I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless. Say it now, you slacking in goaltending. My actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage, I'm back on the road winning,
Logic looks like a bone.
I gotta hold down the city.
Yeah, before you even start, all 3 on your Heat Lords.
I gotta hold down the city.
You'll find out with me in your city.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta hold a city down, anyhow. They gon' have to really bow.
Boy, you need
Totally
a body.
dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 down. I can conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hiding, I'm hunting. Luckily they've been ducking me, you see lots of them running. Challenges I embarrass them, they a dime in a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it, you just lied to the public. I serve a purpose, you nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me, you couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work, he ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who said.
Bro, why are you spamming?
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know. Let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you
Thank
know
you.
where I come from.
2K. Pick up your own dude.
Hey, you're my man. I got next. I'm next. I got next gym.
HBK, yeah, you know how we and I can't quit, all I know. HBK, yeah, you know how we and I can't
Nice
quit,
book.
all I know is
2K, really?
Make your lady back up in this, hop up in the 60. And you should ignore these rappers, man. They say anything. Call me Susie Piggyback. I got plenty change. She rep HBK over everything. Married to the game with the wedding rag. Everybody try to duplicate. We just in the bag. Million making plenty cake. Get my straight. I'm a heartbreak vet. Being broke, what I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the death.
Watch
No
cut.
Reeboks, cause it's all about a check. Bet $1 million that your man ain't like this. Cause I stack my
Look.
chips. I'm on my grind.
Hey, just slow down,
Money,
really.
money on my mind. So if you in the way, I'll bring you all. It's the heartbreak army, I'm a soldier. Huh?
You is boo boo. I'm gonna have one more.
Ain't nothing changed with the name on the check. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't know about y'all, but I die by respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I'ma live in
Alright, so
the
also he's
meantime.
the main shooter.
Haters telling me to chill cause they need time. Huh? Rest in peace, it's the G8 and G hate on me cause we ain't leave the seat vacant. We taking the RAP game to a new place. I swear that we got the tie like a shoelace for real. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing.
There we go. Clamp up. Glenn Hill, you're trash. You're trash, Flint. No, you ain't no bum, you trash. And we got 6 points behind I have it. In your mouth. 2K. Funny. It's like your guardian has 7 points in your head. He just got blocked. Now you gotta drop hop off mine. Jump shot. Flint, you a bum.
I got next day. Hey, you're my man. I got next.
Watch the burgers though.
I'm next. I got next day.
76.
Yo, let me get that. I'm next. Yo, I got next right here. I'm next. I got next day.
Hey, how about restaurants over here? How about the Kyrie Irving trade in the Celtics though?
On some chips, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you so, but still so down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Big with the sauce. Chef Curry with the pop, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with the what? Yeah,
Hey, yo, let me get
really
next.
with the I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got 40 in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord. Got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. What's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't make me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you, then do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick, real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick, real quick, real quick. 0 to 100 real quick, real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick, real quick, real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you're talking about. No way to soften it.
Shut up, dummy.
It's me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who needed me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah,
The only reason
been
why
on
I
the
would
move
play
like the
two
leash is up. And I can't even
is
name
if
one
I'm
person that's keeping
with
up.
a good dude.
How I
obviously.
was in the past tense.
We're on
Ask
one-
yourself, how do we match
we're on
up
one
now?
streak.
Cause I'm only 27 and
And
I'm
I'm
only
grinding.
getting better. If I haven't passed you yet,
Huh?
watch me catch up now, for real.
You are a higher rep than me by 1.
You always
Yeah,
gonna
but
have people who don't believe
then
that you're really good at
Donald
what you do.
is higher than me by
And
9.
that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they
These
do.
bums over here about to
They
get
don't
dropped
know how
off.
to do, you know. So
Only on a 2-game win
that's
streak.
just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're gonna come against obstacles, and you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game. You know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity.
Look at this claim to be Kobe Bryant in the middle. And he a bum. It's like Black Lights is a bum. You're a 90-point guard.
Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it.
Yeah.
Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on.
I'm a GOAT.
Come on with it. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
More levels, more devils. Diesel. Airing out the stage like a Neville. Brother, leave you. Dot on your face for no good reason
Little
at
bum
all.
claimed
We
to
in
be
a bad
Kobe.
place. Ha, ha. Hip hop is separated by the
Yeah, but
nice
he
and
claimed-
the nice
he claimed to
not.
be
Underground and
not
the
even
ice
a goat.
hot. What rap my age still keep the mic high. Ha, ha. Couple hip hop butter beans. Big sluggers move with me, it's a gutter team.
Clamp up.
I love women who love.
Come on,
You know the
2K.
boom from the back. OG still could fill a room winning rap. My blessing in a recession is food giving back to occupy labels that move, didn't wax now. Here come Bumpy on a primo track to represent hip hop from where we go back. Crack.
Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go Cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
I let the beat keep breathing while I spit life to you heathens. You in the wrong place, to be real, reasons. I usually don't spit corny styles like that cause I'm too seasoned. How you sending links trying to get on you stink? MCs don't give a what you think. Rapping if it's beef, I hit a brinks and put that kind of paper on your head to make a lot of blink. Now think, wouldn't you rather keep it music than to lose it all cause of music? I'm sure that's not how Bambaataa wanted
somebody
us
could
to
have put up.
use it.
Oh
Now
my,
move it
oh my God.
and I'm in it for the long haul. Bars, like lifers in a long haul. Bars, my life rocking mics, I raise the bar. Phase them,
2K.
dazed them, and blaze them all. Scum,
Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it. Cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there.
Why isn't 2K letting me turn around?
Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
real cinema, the feature's a top feature. Whose favorite MC is the Bronx teacher? Flows long around hooks so the words reach you. Joe Jackson on you, Micah, beat you. Now beat it before I pull his Tito. In your ego, it's front page news reading. My style is the Barker over
like
beats like Travis, I bark 'em. Spark 'em, overwritten flows.
Yes,
like
I'm listening to your
overflowing
daddy.
toilet bowls. The game is a mess. Beef ain't really over with. The only way for me to get over it is to aim at your chest. I rock with a DJ who sets the tone, plugs in 212s and a microphone, and I don't stop rocking the beats. Keep rocking as long as the streets hit heat. They keep popping, popping.
Come on with it. Me and you getting it
Bro, I'm
on,
10
don't
times
even
better
go
than
there.
your boy Fredo.
Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it.
Yeah, dog.
Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it.
Mom's not even
Bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
Word up. Salute to hip hop, MCs and DJs. Culture strong as ever. Bumpy Knuckles, DJ Premier. Salute, salute.
Let's get it. Yeah, bum.
I've seen it with my own eyes. I would get it otherwise without the luxury of leaving. The touch and feeling of free is untangible. Technically, it's something we got to believe in. Connect the cause and the fact. One foot in front of the
Get off the
next.
court.
This is the start of a journey. And my mind is already gone in the fear of the unknown. Somehow this doesn't concern me. You can stand right there if you want, but I'm going on. And I'm prepared to go it alone. I'm going on
Get off my court, you bum.
to a place in the sun that dies to warm. I'm going on, and I'm sure they'll have a place for you too. Anyone that needs what they want and doesn't want what they need, I want nothing to do with. And to do what I want and to do what I please is first off my to-do list. But every once in a while I think about her smile, one of the few things I do miss. But baby, I got to go. Baby, I got to know. Baby, I got to prove it. And I'll see you when you get there. But I'm going on. And I'm prepared to go it alone. I'm going on. May my love lift you up to the place you belong. I'm going on. And I promise I'll be waiting for you.
Came on Kill 12 is only 9 overall 93. Black Flash is overall 90. Check Fear Podcast Spinner. back.
I'm next. I got
Get it,
next.
get it. How about this? How about I tell you this? How about all three of y'all get large before the game can start?
Hey, you and my man, I got next.
Clamp up. You getting bailed out, dog. Clamp up. Pass. Okay. Well, this game is trash.
Hey, you and my man, I got next.
Yes, my bad. Hold on.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we
Cash.
live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live.
Alright, I'm done.
You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thugging, you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like relatives. Brought the millions in, go and get it. I'm the shit, they don't need no laxative.
I get it.
Hey, when y'all come down?
12
charged up.
months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live,
shining to make it. Yes. We shine and they hate. Yes. We ball till we fall. Every diamond's a flake. I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing them over. I'm backing them down. Standing tall like a soldier. These players can't hold us. It's the winner's race. Eating with Ken and Ace at a table, no dinner plates. We the best, get it straight. What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. Was driving my mama crazy. They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it. Harder than ever to
I
live.
get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live.
I bet.
How we live, how we live, how we live. See, they don't love us,
Nah,
they
let me
just
show you how to
love it.
do it.
How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, 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 and they don't love her, they just love her. How we live.
Cash.
Have faith a minute, put your trust in nobody. Yeah. I said have faith a minute, put your trust in nobody. Have faith a minute, put your faith in nobody. I done been around, halfway around the globe, probably still ain't met
You're too
nobody.
little, man. Get large.
Picture perfect. We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break unless it's by a pregnant woman. So I had to earn like road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. See, they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 and they don't love us, they just love us. How we live, how we live. How we live.
I got next game.
How we
Hey, you my
live.
man. I'm next.
All you gotta do is Dr. Man, we're gonna win. Big boy got off, yeah, he nice. What? No.
Man, I got next.
How we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we
Bro,
live.
all three of them's right there.
How we
I got
live,
next game.
how we live.
No, he's inside of the other one.
Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Till I met never knew pain till I met the game. Never had a real team that could win the rain. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised, all black and blue. From my back to the wall. Scrap with my dogs, rap with my dogs, cat with my dogs. Fly with me to live. Oakland, Los Angeles.
Hey, you my man. I got next.
Real homies never turn to run. Even if a youngster don't wanna pull it. Even if a youngster don't wanna meet the sun. We gon' rap to the death where the roots is from. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Life feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change.
We got an 89 point guard.
Life feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. Gon' live with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation.
Give him my cracker.
To all my cousins and my cliques, family and foes. We gotta ride out till we break up all them hundreds foes.
We stars, son.
Never knew chill till I met with beef. Never knew war till I met with peace. Never knew tie till I came
Cat.
to rest. Got a couple real homies and they all the best. Never knew cause it's hard to watch. See a couple of my homies die up on the block. But when the boats fly, no watch for my life to stop. Hard to see in the cold night when it's cold at night. And my soul and ice. Gotta be when I'm holding tight. And I hold the lights. Get a poltergeist. But real homies never turn me back. My homies listen all these tracks. My homies all rapping mad. We roll it out like Cadillac.
UK, really? Let's go.
Yo, I got next right here.
Do you recall not long ago when you walked on the sidewalk? Innocent, remember all we did was catch our breath. It was warm, we were bold and young. All around, the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go. But guess we need someone to lean on. But guess all we need is somebody to lean on. But guess we need someone to lean on. But guess all we need is somebody to lean on.
I'ma go! But he's guarding you.
When we get old, will we walk down the same road? Will you be there by my side, standing strong as the waves roll over?
They're not.
Nights I long, longing for you to come home. All around, the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go.
Ink Squad.
We need someone to lean on.
Cut it, cut it.
We need somebody to lean on.
Get off the court, you bum.
They can't go
Oh, someone left a comment.
You got the new in from the Beauty Supply House. No. You have the clip, Mom?
Yeah, well, dog, yeah.
Man, fuck that shit. Yeah, that shit was...
Oh, they're running up with 2 centers. Teach some bums. 89 center, you bum. Does one of the center have a 3? Cap. Bro, this dude is a freaking giant. Oh! Alright, let me snap the make. Big guard, son. Bro, dude thinks he's a goat. We need a flop. Okay, it ain't no flop, it ain't a flop. Yeah. Oh, he's 6'2". Man, that's still a raw prospect. I ain't worried about it. Okay. Cash. Bro, we might as well just mess around. Say that. Slam bug. Do they have anything on you yet besides turnovers? Where? Hey! It's just, oh! I was about to say. Grab top. I just want to say because you're black. Here's Snake. Over here. Egan. I got him. Where, Donald? Pick him, Don. Actually, no, have one. Oh! Where, Don? house back. And now let me get last shot. Get off the forks. Hey, everyone should have for game winner. Okay. Good fight, good battle. Yeah. You got Deadeye also. Yeah, I got that. There we go. Right here. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. If he makes it. Give me that contact. Where at? Let's get it.
Yo, I got next right here.
Blackberry looks like a rat. Oh, they put me on that set. I promise you, if they put me up in big red, I'm gonna be screaming. They put me on the freaking tiny guy. They're freaking midget. No, he ain't. I'm about to fight this boy. I'm about to put him in the fight bag. Give me that. Give Give me that contact, coach. Try to break his little dude's ankles now. Oh my god. I am done messing around. Oh my god, get large! Get it! That's it! Chop! Man, he a flop. He a flop. When did I ever deserve that?
Hey, I'm next.
Gang. Donald Trump. Give me that. Let's go, Donald Duck. Donald Trump.
I've been looking for you with Haitians. I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Well, let's get him, coach.
We hating on riches of
Bro, he got 15 million jobs in, but I ain't taking that.
your model, put that on my list. Or that he going that foreign again. In the scene, bring the core in the end. We should have wrote. The ring go on, we'll call her again. Go burn it in mountain. Crib as big as a
Good D, good D.
Me, you're not the loudest. Whipping
Even
some
though that
with no
should've
mileage.
had held on to
Diamonds
that.
cost me a fortune. Them horses all in them Porsches. Can't have to afford it. 4,200 my mortgage. Rolling on my Corvette. You haters, you bore me. Only the real get a piece of the plate. Ripping my city around in my state. Keep me up, know they run with the won't beef, then I visit your place.
This
I
is
go looking for you with Haitians. I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get
Get off the court, you bums.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Hey, I'm next.
I woke up
Oh my god.
And I'm at it again. Level that flow, bringing tragedy in. Call me a check, your salary spent. Just we bring them cavities in.
Like that.
In money, hourly trend. Blend them scenery like Olsen twins. Squares, cabinet bins. Neck full of gold, Olympic. Demons
Shut
are
up,
blowing
bum.
the check on the gear. Falling soon. Then hop on the leer. Strap with them powers in back of the rear. Sock passe, them is here. Woke up early this morning. Mine is telling me money. Paper, moolah. Pockets as fat as a tumor. Millionaire, no rumor. Living my life off a tuna. Want it with me, I deliver the beef. Real, only enjoying the feast. Pull up a seat, bon appetit. No Louboutin.
different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke
Okay,
up
well,
in a
I'm
new
going to go through the steps. That's the game with Drake.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Photographs of dope boys. It's all they taking, fingerprints on a Rolls Royce. It's why they hating, push a button on his broke boys. That's detonation, walk the road to riches bare feet. I watch mama struggle, now she living carefree. That's why I hustle for that half a that's 12 G's. I'm trying to bubble every summer, LP. You gotta love me, I got shooters out the D-League. Signing bout and hit that man, that's from 30 feet. Left fender puddle, fingerprints is on a honey meal. That's what it is, Ricky Rose and Ace Hood. We got
Rebecca now.
yeah. I come looking for you a hand.
You know what it is?
I stay no good to me.
We the best. Double M. 100 M's.
You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que viven cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para verlo siempre y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo. Tú y yo descronicemos lo que nos enseñaron con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada, vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada, la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida, el punto de partida. Vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo verdadero. Vengo con mis ideas como escudo, con el sentir humano, vivir este mundo donde el hombre nuevo busca el contrapunto. Vengo, mano, vengo como tú, en busca de la huella, de la pieza del árbol y de su corteza, que guarda en su memoria que el canto de victoria cuando vimos de la tierra lloramos con tal euforia. Ya abrimos así nuestros brazos tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Vengo a construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal y un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida, el punto de partida. Vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno. Vengo buscando un ideal, un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo
undercovers, chasing brothers. The D's on the roof trying to watch us and knock us. Coppers even come through in helicopters. I drink a little, smoke, and all the fronters. One of the ill, the spot runners, thinking it can't happen.
Yeah, white man, get under.
Won't even run about guards. I don't believe in none of that. Your facts are backwards. Nas is a rebel on the corner, pulling it out the
Yeah, both of us.
police got me under pressure.
Get dunked on, gorilla.
I'm not your legal type of fella. Drinking, street dweller, who's always on the corner. Less, when I dress is never nothing less than guess. Kobe walking with a bop in my hat turned back. Love committing sins in my
Is that a
friends.
stumble in this hole?
Raps with a
We just hold them down, or just hold them down off the threes. We're good.
And the game won't change, it's the same old thing. And the game won't change, it's the same
Hey,
old
it's
thing.
you. Give me time.
Primo, dynamic duo. Dynamic 운전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어. 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 생각나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 자만 나탐 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝. 나가던 같지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다 잡보냈었지. 진짜 약도 안 보이는 가시. 잘 봐라 느리도 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나가 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 남는 찾아 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 곳.
Minus the second to last dunk in Metroid. That last dunk though, oh my god! I just put that boy in the body bag.
지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해. 영추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 찐땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 도모 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유. 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수준 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해. 마치 아파친 너 페이스 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 핵인 인생의 레이스. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 뭐 사실 조금 때 같아 내 같아 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아. 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아. 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아. 살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 피어나줬으면 해 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화. 이 험한 현실에서
Clamp up. No scrubs. Clamp up.
And the game won't change, it's the same old thing. And the game won't change, it's the same old thing. Just the same old. Just the same old. Just the same old thing.
You guys take your time.
take them back.
Yeah, 94. Ask the preacher takes the pulpit. Fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the... Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one. And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop. So would never, ever, ever ask me, am I here to replace Guru?
Word, that's how you feel up on this track? Little try on that.
What you trying to rap now?
Yeah, yo Royce, we just lamping in the studio, you know, doing our thing.
Okay.
Bugging out, you know.
Right.
Little test run. So,
I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of 3. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go!
Talk to him. Who stepped up in this rap game and seen acting fool?
Me and Preem, both names go together. Lot of frontin' like they ill.
word. I think it's time to move on to the next one.
Club and they rockin'. In them buckets, all my homies up in here vibing. To my household, real I die for. Creeping off in that Tahoe.
Alright guys,
All about the
I'll show you guys how to do the thing.
I do it. Same motion.
Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas só pensa.
Alright. So this right here, I'm not even gonna do that. So this right here, so you kind of go to your practice, which I'm about to show you. Yes.
Or vote for my brother Chad. Get to the chopper now. Get to the chopper.
George W.
My name's George W. Vote for me 2020. Or vote for my brother Chad.
Swaggy. That's fucking rad, bro. Holy fuck. Yo, mom. Damn, Swaggy.
What the? I am dead. Alright, so you're gonna cut your finish practice like that. You don't even need to do your full practice or anything. Just you need to show up. That's all the coach really look for. Alright, so let's see if there's alright. So this game right here, you're gonna come in here, foul out, do the same thing with this practice, what I just do it now. Show up, finish practice. Same thing here and here. So after this practice, after my third practice, I'll have another attribute upgrade. Then you're gonna go. Once you get to when this day is done, when you get to right here, you're gonna go over here, sim on 2 game, and play that game instead. In this one, because this game you don't really need to play, and there's no practice in between. Because if there is practice in between, and you do sim to that game, all your attribute upgrades, bar will be reset back to 0, and that all it does is just pretty much wasted what you just did. So I'm back to today, play Memphis, play game.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies as they'll be playing against the Warriors in Oakland. And for Golden State, they've gotten the job done in every way possible this season. They're sitting pretty with the best record in the league, East or West. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much. But no, his team may say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not supposed to shoot the basketball, Ernie, is when he doesn't have it.
If he holds on to the scoring title and keeps running the offense like this, he'll have a claim as the best point guard in the game today. Heard it here first.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. This game back in Golden State for the Warriors. They're ready to play. They've got to feel like, guys, they have an opportunity to rack up some wins over the next stretch of their schedule. You know, they'll be playing a lot of games in their own building.
Well, this is a nice stretch for this team, Kevin, because they get a number of games at home, and it gives them a chance to make up some ground in the standings.
And one of the first things you want to do is to establish yourself at home, and that's what they've done. They've been a very difficult out on their home floor. So these games coming up, they'll be ready. Their fans will be ready, and they could make up a lot of ground in the standings.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. Marcus Saul is out there with Anthony Bennett, and it's Muhammad in at the 3 slot. Now here's Allen. Green with the rebound. The Beast. The half-court bomb falls off target. And so here's Memphis. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And they played with such tenacity on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off of them when they go on offense.
And I think you've got to give all the guys credit. I mean, plenty of credit to go around. You can't just highlight or pick out one or two guys that stood out, because everybody did.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Sanders. Looney comes in for Draymond Green. Jakar Sampson's checked in for Thompson. And it's the Beast in for Harrison Barnes. Memphis also making some changes. White, he's checked in for Gasol. Kufis comes in for Anthony Bennett. And James Johnson is subbed in for Tony Allen. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Muhammad. Rebound by the Beast.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
There's the triple. No good on that last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
I play the game how it's supposed to be played.
That's exactly the kind of hard-nosed, old-school attitude that coaches just love.
Kevin, and so do his teammates. I mean, a guy like that brings out the best in everybody on that team. They just kind of feed off of his effort and desire.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
In a moment now to reset the lineups.
Their depth becomes such an asset, Kevin. He's going for the remaining.
You know, I'm giving credits to Pretty Boy Fredo. Her posted this video for this, which is how I got to overall 90. Because what I generally, I don't know if you fouled out or anything, that it'll still count and you'll still keep your attribute upgrades. A little bar.
Okay, eyes up front, guys.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
I'd probably say this. So
yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Draymond Green.
This is what you love to see out your star players. He's the guy you rely on to give a team a win. Both ends of the floor.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoy.
Yeah. Max will take you is a week, but if you do have enough time, you can get it in one day, but it'll probably take the max. Not counting the grind for VC, it'll probably take a max of an hour. If all you do is just non-stop practice, foul out, then upgrade, that'll take you less than an hour. But if you are doing the grind stuff, grind for the VC, that will probably take 2 to 3 hours, depends on your see, this right here, I generally don't do this right here because I'm not sure if it does reset your practice bar right, for your next attribute upgrade, even though it does give you VC. This right here I would do, it says due by March 4th, which I only need this today and tomorrow's practice, and I have the attribute upgrades, and I can do the endorsement. Great news, Jordan wants to sign you, and they sent me an official offer. Check out the details in email and get back to me ASAP. Alright. Just got off a call with Jordan, and here's what we got. If you can. Ooh. So if it declines in 2 days, it'll decline. It'll be done on the 4th. So, you know what? Okay, so practice number 4. You only need 5 practices per attribute upgrade. Either takes 2 or 3 attribute upgrades to level up. Depends. Oh my gosh. Pretends on what, how you want to count it. So if you want to count like assume that last attribute upgrade you had 2 upgrades, say the last one I upgraded would be 90. Okay. It'll take, so counting that one up got you to 90, it'll take 3. Not counting 90, it'll only take 2.
Another one.
Alright. Let's see if that's still there. So it'll be done on the 4th. So if it is still there on the 4th, I would do that. So next attribute upgrade right here. So we just practice right here. Yes, I should get a message saying attribute upgrade available. I'll start doing the endorsements after I get up to 99. After I get my point guard maxed out, I'm doing my shooting guard, who is currently a 2-way guard. See, apply and attribute right now. So finish practice. Nope. 2K nav, attribute upgrades. And also the quickest way to also upgrade your stuff is go by each thing all the way up. Don't be going like, oh, defender, I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm getting over to inside score and upgrade that. Finish up what you're gonna build. Or go up the farthest you want. So say for rebound, so say I'm at a, obviously the first thing what you want to do is upgrade, max out your jump shooter. It's like the main thing. Once you have, say you're gonna do like 5 inside score, 5 athlete, 5 playmaker, 5 rebounder, and 5 defender. Which, hold on. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So there's 20, I believe, start for 75. So start for 75, I believe. 20, 40, 60. Yeah, start for 75. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of these are here. Max at this, and then you have 55 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means to say is, so say basically what I'm saying is go up the highest you want to go, or if you want to max that one out first before you start working on another one. So like I just did, I just maxed out defender. What I'm gonna do next is say if I do want to have some of inside score, some of rebounder, go the farthest you want to go on one of them, and then fill up the rest of the other one, which I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna max out my inside score. So like I said, I'm gonna take this to there. Okay. That just means get back to the grind. So, practice again. Practice. Back to back. So this right here, this is today, and that's tomorrow. Okay. So I have 2 games right here back to back. You're not gonna play this game for my case. I will not play Toronto at all. I believe it does give you VCs though, so I'm at 382. So I'm going to sim into this game right here. And haters keep hating, but my main guy free keep on hooping. I see you, man. I see you. Hey. By the way, everyone put in the comment section, how do you guys feel about the Kyrie Irving trade?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Looking at Minnesota, they've had a tough time over the last few weeks. 3-7 in their last 10 games. We'll see if they can make amends tonight. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players try to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
Let's go to the big stat.
All right. So I'll play this game right here for real so you guys can see how I do on here.
Welcome, everyone, to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from live today. Hi, everyone. We're happy.
Boys, nice and high.
I don't know why Stephen Curry.
Have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. You look at the Warriors. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
And they've had the edge against this team, winning the first two matchups with 4 total on the season. They look to continue that advantage here tonight.
Keep the foot on the gas pedal in that case, Greg. You know what I say. If you can handle that, keep it down, man. Don't let them up. But I'm thinking they're looking for the knockout blow here.
Now, Golden State's starting 5. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Draymond Green is out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's the Beast in at the 1 spot.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
From 13, Warriors with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back.
What? Hold up. Man, that would be a rejection just like LeBron got rejected by the rim so many times. Okay then.
Really a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
Now here's Towns. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge. And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Here's Watts. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's the Beast. Knocks down the 3-ball. The Beast's got 9.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Watts passes to Wiggins. No good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And they're running. Finished off the break. And that's now 11 points for Freak.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Wiggins outside. Tries from 16. Again, Wiggins missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Timberwolves trail by 9. The pass to Watts. And there's the feed to Wiggins. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Wiggins has got his second bucket.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Here's the Beast. And the lead now. Double digits on that bucket. The Beast's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
All right, Target Center, coming out of the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
Westbrook has some information for us, Doris.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team.
Here is my stats currently right now. Only missed one shot.
He told his guys that their offense needed to run through the beast. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks, Doris. And here are the Warriors now. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Here's the Beast in the game against Toronto. Very impressive. Here's Levine. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
They set the pick. Pass to Watts, launches it, and the shot is good. He has 5.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Watts! Here's the Beast. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
So it's Minnesota now, following the miss by Freak, and it's Wiggins missing.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's 18 points for Freak. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
On the wing, Wiggins. Knocks it loose. And it's the Warriors on the break. Oh, where did that come from? That was beautiful. Throws down the alley-oop slam. And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 9 points. The shot's good from the Beast.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And he gets the bucket. 8 points for Andrew Wiggins.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense. Looking at the Timberwolves, let's see where they rank in the NBA statistics right now. 3rd in rebounding, 8th in free throw percentage.
Not played yet.
And they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
And you look at their ferocious rebounding. They're imposing their will, and you can see the results. Their physicality is yielding tremendous dividends.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Warriors leading by 9. Here's the Beast. He's got 24. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Here's Levine. Passes it to Powell. Iguodala with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Ezeli. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the defense.
Also commenting in the
look soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. John Lure, he's checked in for Minnesota. Sanders checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins outside. From the low block, down to the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Minnesota shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're respected.
Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
They needed to make a few runs, but it just never happened for them. And when you can't string things together, it's tough sledding. It's a tough way to go.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Minnesota, Wiggins outside at the 3 with Anthony Towns at the 4. Then there's Richardson, and it's Bradshaw in at the 5. Towns kicks to Wiggins. Wiggins drawn the double team. Here's Watts. The rebound by the Beast.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass. Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for them today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line, and boy, have they been rock solid.
And the dunk by Towns.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Another steal. And pushing it up is Golden State Warriors again in transition.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
3 on 3. Here's Wiggins, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Over to the left wing. Let it go with a 3. That's good. Wiggins has got 14 points.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Timberwolves dancers.
Why don't we take this chance now to show you the most active wing defenders in the league. These are this season's steals leaders. At small forward, Andrew Wiggins, number 1.
Pest out there on the wing. One slip of concentration, one careless pass, and he'll be going the other way.
Well, the combo of quickness and smarts is what he's got. I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to come up with another small forward who makes as much of an impact with his defense as he does.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins against Barnes. They get it again. Towns laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second-chance points.
And another hit. Shot made once more from the Beast. And the Warriors lead by 16. Wiggins outside. Wiggins drawn the double team. The shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Man showing some terrific range. The Beasts got 40 points. Wiggins outside. Kicks to Richardson. Wiggins outside. Clock at 4. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Draymond Green. Just an incredible month of basketball. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Powell's checked in. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors delivered quite a performance. He had 49 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 3 rebounds now in this one. They set the pick. Now the dish to Towns. And there's the pass to Watts. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's the Beast. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often. Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
And 7 of the last 10 points, Greg, they've surrendered, have come off the fast break, so it's real easy to see what the problem is. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Couldn't score after going the length of the floor. Warriors leading by 16 for the 3, and it's good. The Beasts got 46 points.
They brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
The offensive rebound. Towns, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That's good. 48 points for Freak.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Feeds it to Powell. And the 3 ball is good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough.
So I got my steals. My quadruple-double, I just need to get my assists.
Enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
Here's Wiggins, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one play. Think of this. Only one play in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around, but Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
That free throw, no good.
Oh, about Wiggins in this one? He's got 19 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Towns. Lure comes in, and Levine subbed in for Richardson.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
To the paint, here's Watts. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. 12 points for him.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
No good from the Beast. Timberwolves trail by 19. Here's Levine. 17 points for him last game against Memphis.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. Couple blocks in that game as well.
From past the arc. And the rebound by Nurkic.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall. Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Great open look there. He's got 15.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
The Beast, and he goes in for the dunk.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Levine dishes to Lure. Down low. Here's Watts. Larry Sanders grabs the miss. Sanders has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
That's good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
And making a point of getting in there and vying for missed shots.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock, and it's Wiggins missing. Here's the Beast. Non-stop scoring machine here. From deep, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. So as we conclude the first half, so far...
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Well, I mean, I guess that's a question for them, really. I'm not going to try and guess what they'll be doing in their locker room because I think that's a pointless exercise. Just going to keep plugging away and doing my thing, you know?
Thank you for your time, Kevin. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for the Beast. It's in a ridiculous number of steals. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Barnes and Green are the forward set. Beast out there with Thompson. And it's Ezeli in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Wiggins passes to Watts. Back to Wiggins. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The Beast's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Again, Golden State.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft defense.
And we have an intentional. Golden State also making some changes. Sanders checked in for Azila. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's the Beast in for Gerald Henderson.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break.
Golden State also making some changes. Looney comes in for Draymond Green. And it's the Beast in for Gerald Henderson.
The good news is they've already got this game wrapped up. You might as well sit back and relax.
Jakar Sampson's checked in for the Beast. Here's Levine. He has 7. So we see the Warriors taking the game here to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they...
Kevin, I'm here.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Hey, boy, up on the land till I die, till I die, on the east side till I die, till I die, rocking that wine and gold till I die, till I die, in the hood I'm good till I die, CLE till I die, everywhere I go putting on, putting on, putting on, everywhere I go putting on, putting on, putting on, everywhere I go putting on. Putting on, everywhere I go, putting on, what you want? Step under the court like 2-3. I was made for the game like Kyrie. Representing for the city, yeah, I be. In the land is where you gon' find me. Courtside at the Q in the flow seat. Everybody in the team me. Green Bills, y'all know it's the green season. Catch me only at the short seat. Whipping with the hot sauce like I'm street leaguing. And one though, on the flow going up though. 3 points to the dunk though. Me and Shove though. My city, been turned up from the jump though. Boy, up on the land till I die. Till I die. On the east side till I die. Till I die. Rocking that wine and gold till I die. Till I die. In the hood I'm good till I die. CLE till I die. Everywhere I go putting on, putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go putting on, putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go putting on, putting
putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go, I'm putting on. Putting on. What you want?
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
Hit on my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. You gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style is a flagrant foul. Your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless. Say it now, you slacking in goaltending. My actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage. I'm back on the road winning.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come
I gotta hold a city down anyhow. They gon' have to really bow. Totally dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 down. I can conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they been ducking me. You see lots of them running. Challenges I embarrass them. They a dime in a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work. He ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is.
Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Make your lady back up in this, hop up in the six, and you should ignore these rappers, man. They say anything. Call me Susie Piggy Bank. I got plenty change. She rep HBK over everything. Married to the game with the wedding rag. Everybody try to duplicate. We just innovate. Young and making plenty cake. Get my straight. I'm a heartbreak vet. Being broke, what I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the depths. No Reeboks, cause it's all about a check. Bet $1 million that your man ain't like this. Cause I stack my chips. I'm on my grind. Mind on money, money on my mind. So if you in the way, I'll run you over. It's the heartbreak army, I'm a soldier. Huh? Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Ain't nothing
change with the name on the check. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't know about y'all, but I'll die by respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I'ma live in the meantime. Haters telling me to chill cause they need time. Rest in peace, it's the G-A-N-G. Hate on me cause we ain't leave the seat vacant. We taking the R.A.P. game to a new place. I swear that we got this tied like a shoelace for real. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, love with it. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing, love with it. Wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing, love with it.
About time for anyone telling you off for all your deeds. No sign the roaring thunder stopped and cold to read. No time! I get mine and make no excuses, waste of precious breath. No time! The sun shines on everyone, everyone love yourself to death. So you gotta fire up, you gotta let go. You never be loved till you make your own. You gotta face up, you gotta get yours. You never know the top till you get too low. Step harder. I'm so sorry. Step harder. I'm so sorry. No lies and no deceiving, man, is what he loves. I keep trying to conceive that death is from above. No time. I get mine and make no excuses, waste of precious breath. No time. The sun shines on everyone, everyone love yourself to death. So you gotta fire up, you gotta let go. You never be loved till you make your own. You gotta face up, you gotta get yours. You never know the top till you get too low. Step harder. I'm so sorry. Step harder. I'm so sorry. Life isn't always what you think it'd be. Turn your head for 1 second and the tables turn. Yeah. And I know that I did you wrong. Will you trust me when I say that I'll make it up to you somehow? So you gotta fire up, you gotta let go. You never be loved till you make your own. You gotta face up, you gotta get yours. You never know the top till you get too low. Step harder. I'm so sorry. Step harder. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been with the sauce. Chef Curry with the pot, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got 40 in the studio, every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. What's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show up. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you, then do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need that favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for the song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. How it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
You're always gonna have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're gonna come against obstacles. And you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game. You know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity. Word.
Ha! Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Ha 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 ha. Come on with it. With it. Come on with it. With it. Me and you getting it on. Don't even go there. Come on with it. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
More levels, more devils. Diesel. Airing out the stage like a Neville. Brother, leave you. Dot on your face for no good reason at all. We in a bad place. Ha, ha. Hip hop is separated by the nice and the nice not. Underground and I'm ice hot. What rap my age to keep the mic hot? Ha, ha. Couple hip hop butter beans. Big sluggers move with me, it's a gutter team. I love women who know the boom from the back. OG still could fill a room when he rap. Mike Blessing in a recession is food giving back to occupy labels that move, didn't wax now. Here come Bumpy on a primo track to represent hip hop from where we go back.
Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it. Cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
I let the beat keep breathing while I spit life to you heathens. You in the wrong place, to be real, reasons. I usually don't spit corny styles like that cause I'm too seasoned. How you sending links trying to get on you stink. MCs don't give a what you think. Rapping if it's beef, I hit a brinks and put that kind of paper on your head to make a lot of blink. Now think, wouldn't you rather keep it music than to lose it all cause of music? I'm sure that's not how Bambaataa wanted us to use it. Now move it before I lose it. And I'm in it for the long haul. Bars, like lifers in a long haul. Bar, my life rocking mics, I raised the bar. Phased them, dazed them, and blazed them all. Scar,
come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it. Cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there.
Word up.
Come on with it. Crazy. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
Real cinema, the feature's a top feature. Whose favorite MC is the Bronx teacher. Flows long around hooks so the words reach you. Joe Jackson on you, Micah, beat you. Now beat it before I pull his Tito. In your ego, it's front page news, read it. My style is the barker over beats like Travis, I bark 'em. Spark 'em, overwritten flows like overflowing toilet bowls. The game is a mess. Beef ain't really over with. The only way for me to get over it is to aim at your chest. I rock with a DJ who sets the tone, plugs in 212s and a microphone, and I don't stop rocking the beats and keep rocking. As long as the streets hear heat, they keep copping, popping.
Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it. Cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
Word up. Salute to hip hop, MCs and DJs. Culture strong as ever. Bumpy Knuckles, DJ Premier. Salute, salute.
Somehow this doesn't
Yeah, I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 They don't love us, they just love it how we live.
You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thuggin', you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like we're relatives. Brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit and don't need no laxative.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 They don't love us, they just love it how we live.
They say in due time, but my watch broke. I know. It's a cold world, but we got coats. We grinding to make it. Yes. We shining, they hate. Yes. We ball till we fall. Every diamond's a flagrant. I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing them over. I'm backing them down. Standing tall like a soldier. These players can't hold us. It's the winner's race. Eating with Ken and Ace at a table, no dinner plates. We the best, get it straight. What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. What's driving my mama crazy? They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it. Harder than ever to
I
live.
get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 They don't love us, they just love it how we live. Have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody. Yeah. I said have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody. Have faith a minute, put your faith in nobody. I done been around, halfway around the globe, probably still ain't met nobody that seen picture perfect. We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break. Let's just buy a pregnant woman. So I had to earn life, road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 And they don't love us, they just love us how we live. 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 And they don't love us, they just love us how we live. How we live.
Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Never knew pain till I met the game. Never had a real team that could win the rain. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall. Scrap with my dogs. Rap with my dogs. Cat with my dogs. Fly with me in Atlanta. Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run. Even if a young sucker wanna pull them. Even if a young sucker wanna meet the sun. We gon' rep to the death where the roots is from.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. You won't live with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks. We got our ride out till we break up all them hundreds folks.
Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Never knew chill till I met with beef. Never knew war till I met with peace. Never knew time till I came to rest. Got a couple real homies and they all the best. Never knew cause it's hard to watch. Seen a couple of my homies die upon the block. With a and the vultures fly. And I watch for my life to stop. Hard to see in the cold night. When it's cold at night and my soul in ice. Gotta be when I'm holding tight. And I hold the lights. Get a poltergeist. But real homies never turn they back. My homies facing all these tracks. My homies all rapping Mac. We rolling out like Cadillac.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me are on the same course. I'm slipping down a chain reaction, and here I go, here I go, here I go, go. And once again I'm yours in fractions. It takes me down, pulls me down, pulls me down low. Honey, it's raining tonight, but storms always have an eye, have an eye. Tell me you're covered tonight, or tell me lies, tell me lies. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me, we're the same force. I want you to
looking for you with Haitians. I stay from good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Be hating on riches, the 100K I spent that on my wrist. $200 spent that on your model, put that on my list. Oh, there he going that foreign again. In the scene, bring the core in the end. We should've wrote. The ring go, I won't call her again. Woke up early this morning. Crib as big as a college. Me up under the loudest. Whipping some with no mileage. Diamonds cost me a fortune. Them horses all in them Porsches. Can't handle afford it. 4,200 my mortgage. Ballin' on Red Corbett. You haters, you bore me. Only the real get a piece of the plate. Reppin' my city and running my state. Keep me up, through they run with the. Won't beef, then I visit your place. Bang.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Yeah, and I'm at it again. There go that flow, bringing tragedy in. Cop me a chain, your salary spent. Just we bring them cavities in. Counting money, hourly trend. Pulling them scene, bring like Olsen twins. Squares, cabinet bins. Neck full of gold, Olympian. Demons, I'm blowing the check on the gear. Falling some, then hop on the leer. Strap with them poppers in back of the rear. Sock passe, them is here. Woke up early this morning. Mine is telling me money. Paper, moolah. Pockets as fat as a tumor. Me in the no rumor. Living my life off a tuna. Want it with me, I deliver the beef. Ribs only enjoying the feast. Pull up a seat, bon appetit. No Louboutins when they're red on your sleeves. Bang, 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 bang.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Photographs of dope boys. It's all they taking. Fingerprints on a Rolls Royce. It's why they hating. Push a button on his broke boys. As detonation, walk the road to riches bare feet. I watch mama struggle, now she living carefree. That's why I hustle for that half a that's 12 G's. I'm trying to bubble every summer a new LP. You gotta love me, I got shooters out the D-League. Signing bone and hit that man, that's from 30 feet. Left in the puddle, fingerprints is on 100 mil. That's what it is, Ricky Rose and Ace Hood. We have trill, yeah.
I come looking for you with Haitians.
What you know about this?
I stay no good Jamaican.
We the best. Double M.
From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra, tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver los sitios y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo. Tú y yo descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron engañaron con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada. Vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada.
Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros. Vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones. Vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida, el punto de partida. Vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo.
Vengo con mis ideas como escudo, con el sentir humano, a vivir este mundo donde el hombre nuevo busca el contrapunto. Vengo humano, vengo como tú, en busca de la huella, de la pieza del árbol y de su corteza, que guarda en su memoria que el canto de victoria cuando vimos de la tierra lloramos con tal euforia. Ya abrimos así nuestros brazos tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Vengo a construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal y un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar.
Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros. Vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones. Vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida, el punto de partida. Vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo.
Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo.
Any day could be your last in the jungle. On the humble, tumble. The corners is the hot spot full of mad criminals who don't care. Guzzling, we all stare at the out of towners. They better break north before we get and take their face off. The streets is filled with undercovers, chasing brothers. The D's on the roof trying to watch us and knock us. Coppers even come through in helicopters. I drink a little, spark and hold a. The fronters wanna be ill, the spot runners, thinking it can't happen till I trap them. Won't even run about guards, I don't believe in none of that. Your facts are backwards. Nas is a rebel of the street corner, pulling it out the dresser. Police got me under pressure. Nas, I'm not your legal type of fella. Drinking. Street dweller who's always on the corner. Bless when I dress is never nothing less than guess. Kobe walking with a bop and my hat turned back. Love committing sins and my friends help. Raps with a to keep it under my tongue. The school dropout, never like from day one. Cause life ain't but stress, fake crab stunts. So I guzzle my while pulling on mad. The type who be in your elevator. Somehow the rap game reminds me of the game. Used to sport valleys and gazelles with black frames. Now I'm into fat chains. Fly new chicks and new kicks. Represent, represent. Represent, represent. Represent, represent. No doubt, see my stats are fat. This is what it's about. Before the BDP conflict with MC Shan. Around the time when Shantae just the real Roxanne. I used to wake up every morning, see my crew on the block. Every day's a different planet, had us running from cops. If it wasn't hanging out in front of spots, we was at the factory breaking the locks. Nowadays I need to in a flash just like the next man. The yard guard, let me see 100 grand. Could use a some being
ain't a wanted man, but if I hit rock bottom, then I'ma be the son of Sam. Then call the crew to get live too with Sue Kim. This way the Jakes will never stop it. Is your brain on to all flop? The thugs, enough respect to the projects. I'm Ghost, one love. Represent, y'all. Represent, yeah. Represent, y'all. Represent, Queens. Represent, y'all. Represent. Represent, y'all. Represent. One time for your mind. This goes out to everybody in New York that's living a real life in every projects all over. To my man, Big Will, we still here. The 40 side of Vernon. My man, Big LES. Big CeeLo from the Dime. Sean Penn, the 40 Busters. My crew, the Shorty Busters. The 41st side of Vernon.